This is RuVik Education, and today we're going to be beginning with Lektion 5, Lesson 5 of Deutsch und ich-2 book for class 5th. So remember, we are learning together, growing together. We may make some mistakes, but we will try our best to give you the best possible information that we can provide. Okay, without any further ado, let's get started. One thing that I want to say is that things will already be underlined here because we had an audio issue. So because of that, we are refilming the video. Okay, so burger restaurant is basically what we can see on the screen right now in this picture. We can notice many things like over here we have combos, people are ordering stuff, people are getting stuff, people are going to their seats. So in this chapter, we're going to be learning about these terms and how we can order food in German. We will be looking at few dialogues with that. We'll also be looking at imperative and we'll just look at that further in the chapter. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting chapter because you can use this in real life scenarios. Okay, let's move ahead. So the first one that we see over here is Drei Freunde gehen ins Restaurant. Florian trinkt eine Cola. Okay, what does this mean? Three friends go to a restaurant. Three friends, drei Freunde. Gehen is gehen, to go, and eins. What is eins? Eins simply means in plus das. It is made from two words, in and das. In plus das. Das is simply the that we had learned. And since the article of restaurant is das, that's why we have used in plus das. It's kind of fixed whenever we're using gehen, we use in das with restaurant or any neutral thing. We're going inside something and it's like a motion, we're going, right? It's also a locale preposition, which we had we just know the term, right? Like we had learned su was a locale preposition. We also learned aus was a locale preposition. We learned in was a locale preposition. So this is that in only. But yeah. Florian trinkt eine Cola. Eine Cola is simply your one cola. Florian is the name, and trinkt is basically coming from the root word trinken, which means to drink. Günther bestellt eine Tasse Tee. Günther is basically the English name Gunther. Bestellt is to order, eine Tasse Tee. Bestellt comes from bestellen, root verb, which means to order. Ranbir, Tasse is cup and Tee is tea. Ranbir möchte nichts. Ranbir would like nothing. Next, Janvi hat Hunger. Sie isst ein Stück Kuchen und trinkt eine Tasse Kaffee. That means Janvi had hunger. She felt hungry. Sie isst ein Stück Kuchen. She ate a piece of cake. Stück is piece, Kuchen is cake. Is from essen. In the previous chapter, we had learned the verb conjugation of essen, in which ist was there. So sie means she, und trinkt eine Tasse Kaffee. Und she drunk a cup of coffee. So here you can see the coffee, here you can see the cake. Next we have, Sie haben auch Hunger. Ich habe ein Stück Schokolade. Hier, nehmen Sie. Essen Sie bitte. That means, oh, you or they, whatever it means here, have also hunger. I have a piece of chocolate. Here, take it. Eat it, please. This is what it's trying to say. I have a piece of chocolate. Here, take it, please. Nehmen is to take. Essen is to eat. Please take it. Okay. Next, we have Natürlich auch du bekommst Schokolade. Here, bitte nimm. Is die Schokolade. Natürlich means naturally. You can use this many places. Like obviously, naturally, natürlich. Auch du. Also, you bekommst Schokolade. Bekommst comes from bekommen, which means to get. So he's eating chocolate and he knows that naturally you would also like to eat. You'd also like to get the Schokolade, which is chocolate. So here, bitte nimm. So he's saying here, please take it. Is the Schokolade. Eat the chocolate. Now, one major confusion that we can see over here is that what is nim? What is nim? Nim comes from nehmen. That is true that we can understand nehmen means to take. But the question comes, was nim in the verb conjugation table? No, it was not there. And is was also not there in the SN conjugation table. So what is nim and what is is? We'll understand that further in the chapter. Okay, so now we're coming to this particular dialogue, which is very much, you know, helpful when you're gonna be taking or ordering food in fast food restaurants in Germany because it's all in German. So, was möchten Sie? Was möchten Sie bitte? This is what the worker is asking to the customer. Ein Käsebrot und eine Cola. The customer is saying a cheese bread and a cola. And then this father is asking his child, und was möchtest du, Hans? And what would you like, Hans? And Hans says, einen Apfelsaft. That means a apple juice. Okay. Hast du Zeit? Do you have time is the name of this next dialogue. So it is niemand hat Zeit. Nobody has time. This is what this boy is saying. Then he is giving examples like Ranbir geht zur Schule, Ranbir goes to school, Kavya fährt zum Flughafen, Kavya travels to airport, Ralph geht zur Universität, Ralph goes to university, aber ich habe viel Zeit, but I have a lot of time. This is what this boy is saying. Ich gehe ins Theater. That means I go to the theater over here. Hast du Zeit und Lust? Do you have time and interest? If yes, dann komm, then come. Wir gehen zusammen. We'll go together. This all is said by the boy. And one more question that you might be thinking or you might be getting is that what is com? We can understand that it's coming from the word common, but in the verb conjugation table, there's nothing like com. So what is com? We'll understand that further in the chapter. Okay, next we have Deutschland und Indien. That means Germany and India. Hamid and Birgit are the two characters that are talking over here. Hamid says, in Deutschland trinkt man viel Kaffee. Stimmt das? In Germany, a person drinks a lot of coffee. Stimmt comes from stimmen, that means to agree. So, do you agree with that? He's basically asking. Birgit, who is from Germany, says, ja, das stimmt. Yes, that I agree. Trinken in there den keinen Kaffee? That means, I guess they wanted to say Indian over here. So in India, do they then not drink coffee? Then Hamid says, Doch, aber nicht viel. Yes, they do, or nevertheless, yes, they do, but not too much. In Indian, trinkt man viel Tee. That means in India, one drinks a lot of tea. Und die Kinder trinken gern Milch. And the children like to drink milk. Okay. Now we are moving to this grammatic portion where we're going to be learning about wohin. What is wohin? Wohin simply means where to. Where to. For example, wohin gehst du? Where are you going? Wohin gehst du? Okay, here only we have wohin gehst du or wohin fährst du. Jetzt is now. Okay? So, morgen ist Sonntag. Tomorrow is Sunday. Wohin gehen wir? Where are we going? Tomorrow is Sunday. Morgen is morning, true, but morgen also means tomorrow. So, wohin gehen wir? Where are we going on Sunday? Basically, that's what the person is asking. So, wir gehen ins Museum. So, right now, I just told you about in plus das. Same we are using here. We are going in the museum. Wir gehen ins Museum. Eins Kaffee. Wir gehen ins Kaffee. Wir gehen ins Kino. Or wir gehen ins Restaurant. Wir gehen ins Theater. Wir gehen zur Prüfung. What is this and why is zur used over here? These are basically the things that you can use instead of museum over here. Okay, so what is sewer prüfung? Sewer is to. It is also basically like su plus der. This there is not for masculine. Okay, you know why? Because Prüfung article is actually die. But in German, zu is a dative preposition. Okay, it's a dative preposition. For now, you can just understand that. And in dative, die becomes der for feminine. So that is why it's zu plus der. But Prüfung article is die only. If you didn't understand that, just ignore it. Okay, now we'll be continuing in the next video, so go ahead and watch that.